It's so hot out here. Okay, just got back from the gym. So this is week 1 of a 20-week program. Now, we've got in November the Dinosaur Valley 100-mile race that I'm gonna try to complete under 24 hours. That's my goal, a sub-24 100-mile race. Now, within this 20 weeks, I'm gonna be very heavy or geared towards more weight training and strength training, a lot more than I have done in the past. So in the past, for the few 100-mile races I've done, or even the 100K that I've done, it's been I've done a lot of like tempo running and just trying to log a ton of miles. Where this one, I'm gonna kind of pull back from the more of the tempo running, like a faster pace type running, and really just work on like that quote unquote zone 2, or kind of like a conversational pace, because my goal is a 24-hour 100-mile run, and that's basically a 14-minute mile. It's like 14-minute and change mile average over 24 hours. So I don't think, let me know, what do you think? I don't think training for a 7-8 minute mile is going to help me. I think the biggest thing that's going to help me is putting miles in. 1, the wear and tear on your joints and your ligaments. 2, work on strength training more, which I've been doing, and also calories. The last race I did in November for the Trek for Troops, it's a Veterans Day race, I didn't have enough calories, and it just killed me. So it's those 3 things I'm gonna focus on. But this was week 1, and we're gonna do these videos. So I'll have 20 of these videos, just kind of recapping how the week went, how I'm feeling, and kind of day to day what I'm doing every day. So if it's something you want to follow along with, if it's something that you think could help you for an upcoming race, or if you have some suggestions and you think, Richard, you're a dummy, you need to be doing this or that, let me know. Let's brainstorm some things. With that said, week 1, here we go. Monday's strength and conditioning was a pretty typical CrossFit workout with box jumps and dumbbell thrusters to get the heart moving. This was the 5 a.m. class Monday. Tuesdays are for building backs. We do Operation Back Jacked at our gym. We do cleans and clean grip deadlifts. We do Romanian deadlifts, shrugs, and then barbell rows to really just focus on that back. Wednesday morning for the 5 a.m. class. I didn't get a bunch of video, but here is some bench. It is so hot out here. First run of the first week. Here we go. So week 1, we're getting after it. It's the first run, like I said, of this first week. And I'm really just, well, first off, this is like the first real like training run, scheduled run since November. We're in July. So that's, 8 months or something like that. But this is like the first real run. And since December, so about 6 or 7 months ago, I did start doing CrossFit 5 days a week. So for about 5 days a week, very consistently, I've been doing strength training and conditioning. Nothing like long distance stuff, but short, spurts of like a 21-minute workout. So with this 20 weeks, I'm going to continue doing that that strength and that conditioning workout, but we're going to add in long runs like this. And I want to see how that, does it help me? Does it benefit me? I don't know. I feel like my last run, I feel like there was a few things kind of against me. One was I overall, I felt weak. I felt weaker. So doing all the strength training, I think that's going to help a lot. I was, you get too focused on, how fast you're running a mile, or say we're doing like a 10-mile run. I got too caught up in, I got to make sure I'm, getting at least 9-minute miles or 8-minute miles. And I just got too caught up in it. When you're doing these 100-mile races, at least for people like me, you're doing, I don't know, anywhere from 12 to 16-minute miles. Like, you're definitely not running under 10. And if you do, you're going to be in pretty bad shape. So, through those 20 weeks, I don't care about the time. I just care about the miles. We're going to continue this strength, and we will see how it pays off in November. Because November is when we've got a 50K with my Trek for Troops, and then a 100-mile at Dinosaur Valley, Glen Rose, Texas. But other than that, look at this day. Look at these clouds. Isn't this amazing? Oh man, here we go. Okay, here we go. Week 1, run 2. Okay, today is the 6-mile run, the second run of this week. Today, I'm starting the run a little early to beat that heat. The heat yesterday was nasty. Okay, it's Friday, heading to the gym on my lunch break here real fast. Now, the good thing about today is it's a rest day from running, but not a rest day from the strength training. So, the strength training today, I think we have like overhead squats, weighted pull-ups, and then some conditioning to do at the end. With wrapping this week up, because this will be the first week, a few things that I've noticed is I'm trying to eat a lot more. I'm trying to up my calories, make sure I'm getting plenty of carbs also, which I've always kind of looked at carbs in the past as bad. But when you're just like kind of nonstop running, strength training, doing all this cardio work, I don't really care about that right now. I want fuel. I want to keep fueling and fueling. So I've been eating a lot and trying to get enough sleep just to, keep healthy, keep my body, being able to fuel itself and rest and repair itself. So off to the gym, should be a fun day. I love overhead squats is one of my favorite movements, even though it can be extremely tough if you don't have a good shoulder mobility. But all right, off to the gym. Okay, now that's the end of week 1. Now, Saturday and Sunday, I had on the schedule 2 long runs, and I did not do them. We had some other obligations that we attended to. Well, my wife and I were getting tattoos. So Saturday was pretty much taken up by that. And then Sunday with the fresh tattoo, we didn't want to go too crazy. So sorry about that. But, it's week 1. We're going to have things over this next 20 weeks. We're going to have things that come up. You're going to have, family obligations, work obligations, just things happen. And you just kind of adapt and overcome and work through it. But on a positive note, this week, the first week, I had 4 days of strength and conditioning, 2 runs, and a total of 9 miles. So I'm taking that for a win. I'm real happy with how the week went. And on to the next week. We'll just keep on moving.